Hello, 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 hello. We are back today with some more Pokemon shiny hunting. We are today going to be doing some Masuda method, which is always fun. Yay. No, it's okay. I don't mind doing Masuda method every now and again. And if I didn't, then we'd be stuck with doing like a load of Masuda method Pokemon like at the end of the living dex, which is definitely not fun. So yeah, today we are going to be doing some Masuda method hunting for shiny Minior. I think if I remember correctly, Minior actually hatches without its shell, so it should be fairly easy to see if it's shiny or not. I think, if I remember correctly. But yes, yesterday we were doing some shiny hunting as well, and we did, in fact, just about get a shiny Pidgey, which we evolved into Pidgeotto. I was trying to get two, to get Pidgeotto and Pidgeot, however I ran out of repels. Yeah, not great, but at least we got one shiny. So yeah, today we are going to be working on getting this Minior. I'm not sure how many eggs will get done today, because I'm not sure how long it takes to hatch each Minior, but fingers crossed, touchwood and all that, we could get a quick shiny. That would be great. I have got the hunt all set up already, so we can jump straight into it. Minior is already in the daycare ranch thing. I'm not sure what they call it anymore. What is this thing called now? Nursery. That's what it's called. Okay, and then we want to use Tauros, yeah. So, as soon as... I'm doing fine. Might as well do this roto spin thing. The lotto thing. Not that it really matters. Okay, I don't know what that is. But, I don't know why I did that. That's pointless. As soon as I get my first egg, I will put on the Rotom hatching power. Oh yeah. For some reason, my 3DS XL's analog stick is like sticking a little bit, and I don't know why. It's very annoying. So if that keeps happening to me, I might. You know what? Because that keeps happening. No, wait, what? Okay, let me see. I want Stoutland. Because Stoutland I can just run around in circles. No, I can't. Okay. What is going on? What is wrong with you? Why is my analog stick so broken right now? Okay, whatever. Okay, we got the first egg. So, like I said before, I will now stick on the Rotom hatch. Okay, so if it's going to stick, I might as well. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we need 4 more eggs from her. Because this is how I like to do it. I like to do it. Just only have eggs in my party. Keep the PC not full of eggs. That's just where my hatched Pokemon go. Okay, hopefully this doesn't get too annoying. Otherwise we might have to swap DSs. Because I know my analog stick is alright on my other DS. Not quite sure what's happened to this one. Okay, so that's 3 eggs. Now I believe Rotom has a 6,000 egg step, like hatching thing. So, did I say Rotom? Minior. Minior has a 6,000 steps for hatching eggs. Which obviously we're increasing, that's just like the baseline. So it's 6,000 if you don't have like anything to like decrease it. So I have Flame Body, which decreases it, and then I have the Rotom Hatch, which decreases it further. So we obviously don't have to walk 6,000 steps, but it's still quite a lot. Do I need another one? I think I need one more. Yeah, okay, this is the last egg. And you know what? I might actually switch DS because this analog stick is getting very annoying. So we will just save here quickly and swap over to the other DS, which does mean I need to kind of reset up the stream a little bit. So just bear with me one moment. The fact that I keep getting blocked off by this analog stick is actually kind of annoying. So sort out that issue by swapping my DS around. Okay, I just need to sort out the stuff on the actual screen layout stuff. Current Hunt is not a Pidgey. Current Hunt is a... Where are you, Minior? Here you are. And my counter needs sorting out as well. Because we're at 0 so far, we haven't hashed anything yet. There you go. That's all we need to do though. So it's all sorted. And now I should be able to use my analog stick freely without being stopped. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Oh, I need to re-put on the power, Rotom power though. Oh, well, never mind. Slightly annoying, but at least it's gonna not be annoying with the analog stick being all weird. Wait, why is my Drago... I need to turn my Drago hat thing off. Turn that off. We're not wearing the Drago hat. Yep, this is so much better now that I can actually spin around properly. Might have to look into why my analog stick is not working so well on my other DS. See if I can fix it. Okay, when is this first mini... Right now. I was just about to say, when's this first Minior hatching? Right now, obviously. I don't know whether all my Minior are going to be green. Apart from the shiny one. I don't know how it works. But the one in the nursery is actually a green one, so it might be that they're all green apart from the shiny. Which is fair enough. It means it makes it a little bit easier for me, actually, thinking about it if they're all green. Because it means I don't have to, like, think, oh wait, which colour is the shiny again? Obviously I know the shiny is the black one with the coloured spots, but still, it's a lot easier when I'm not seeing, like, a load of different colours. I only just need to think about two. Green is not shiny, black is shiny. We'll find out, though. We'll have to wait and see if it works like that or not. Because I've never done this before. So, I'm not sure. You also can't transfer Minior into... okay, they probably are all green. You can't transfer Minior into Sword and Shield, which is why I'm doing this on Ultra Sun and Moon. Because can't do it in Gen 8. Otherwise I would be. Yeah, 3 out of 3 have been green, so they're probably all going to be green. I think we can take that as quite solid evidence that I'm going to be hatching a load of green Miniors. But that's fine. I don't really mind what colour the non-shinies are. They'll all be released anyway. Eventually, when I get around to doing it. Because I've got a load of Froakie and a load of... what was the other one? I got two lots of Masuda Hunt Breejecks sitting in my Pokemon bank at the moment because I haven't released either of the sets yet. I did have a look at the Gen 4 Pokeradar before setting up the stream as well, and I had a Krabby route, a Zigzagoon route, and then what was the last one? Can't remember what the last one was. Something I already had as well, I think. Can't remember. Can't remember what it was. Oh, Phanpy. That was it. Oh, I've just sent Talonflame. That did not take long for me to mess up that. Talonflame has gone to the PC. But yeah, so they're the 3 Pokeradar routes were for swarming Pokemon, or swarms I should say. The 3 swarming Pokemon are all Pokemon I have the full evolution lines of. So that is why we are doing this Masuda method for the Minior, because I'm not going to do Pokeradar on anything but swarms, and I'm only going to do it on swarms that I don't already have the full evolution lines for. Just means I can like get new shinies that I don't already have. Just kind of my goal is I want to get a shiny Living Dex eventually. Obviously I know it's going to be a long time before I have that, and there'll be new Pokemon released before I get anywhere near it. In fact, they've just announced what? 2? Is it 2 new Pokemon? Or was it 3? No, 2 new Pokemon and 2 regional variants were just announced today. And I don't like it. It's not like I don't like the designs or anything, I just don't like the concept of those Pokemon. Because where are they? The Legends game is in the past. Where are these regional variants now? Where have they gone? Like, I'll be happy if it explains why they're not in the future now. If we get some sort of explanation of that. Like, what caused those variants to, like, die away. But just throwing out these regional variants, like, there you go, have these. Like, where'd they all go? Why haven't we seen them in the present day Pokemon? It's one of the things that I actually don't like about the Pokemon franchise, is that the Pokemon games aren't all interconnected like they could be. Like, yeah, I'm okay with like having 3 different timelines and stuff, but it's a little bit more clarity on the timelines, and like linking the games together would be so much more, like, so much better. Like, obviously I don't mind. I like Pokemon. I'm not gonna hate on Pokemon. I'm not gonna stop playing Pokemon just because of that. But just think of the possibilities of having them, like, the connected universe, like, completely like connected and like explained out to it. A bit like what, like Gen 1 and 2, like they lead straight into each other. Like, having that is so cool. Like a whole story throughout many different games. I like series of games. I like having a structure to the series. But it's too late now. It's been going for over 20 years, and Yeah, we can't obviously change the past now. So we can't make the universes all connect properly. But yeah, in games, I really like, if there's multiple games, I like lore and stories to be continued throughout the whole series, not just this is this game, this is this game. They're kind of connected, but also ignore the fact that they contradict each other a bit. Much prefer to have a big mass, one universe, one story. Doesn't have to flow in order. Games can be placed in different places around, but as long as there's a reason for like why there's Pokemon in this that aren't in the future, like, oh yeah, these Pokemon only appear in this region, but this region that we're getting in the past is a region we already have in the future. So Pokemon there should be there in the future, unless there's an explanation for why they're not there. Do I need to pick up an egg? Yes, I do. Like, as long as there's like an explanation, I won't mind. But knowing Pokemon Company, they probably won't give me one. But yeah, for the Stantler evolution, it could be, oh, because the people populated the Sinnoh region, or whatever it's called. I can't remember how you say the region before it became the Sinnoh region. Because people populated it, and it kind of made it warmer, so Stantler didn't need to evolve to get all this lovely coat and beard and stuff. So that evolution died off, and that's why it's not there anymore. But also, the like, why is Basculin and Braviary in a Gen 4 region? Like, we've never seen them in that region before. Like, it's very doubtful that all of a certain species of Pokemon just aren't there now. Where did they all go? Why are they not in the Sinnoh region in the present time? Talking of regional variants, to be honest, with regional variants, I could go without regional variants. Like, I'd have been okay with Pokemon just like not doing regional variants, to be honest. Why did I pick up this egg? I don't need this egg. Okay, that was silly of me. Okay, we need to remember, if once we hatch the next Minior, to go pick up the egg from the PC. But yeah, I just because of the whole intertwined story is, I mean, regional variants, I guess they're okay, and they're also not okay at the same time, in my opinion. Obviously they work if you explain why that Pokemon evolves differently in this region. Like, I guess, like with the Vulpix and the Sandshrew, it's like, oh yeah, these Pokemon, they moved here and they evolved because the climate was different. I guess it makes sense in that way if you can explain it well enough. But not having a Pokemon, like having a Pokemon in the past that's not there in the future without a good explanation, just breaks immersion, in my opinion. You never know. They might explain it later on. I doubt they'll explain it during Legends, because the characters in Legends wouldn't know, because it hasn't happened to them yet. But they could do it with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Wait, what? Shining Pearl? I can't remember what the titles are. Something like that. With the Diamond and Pearl remakes, they could actually put in some extra dialogue in there to explain why the Stantler don't evolve anymore. Like they could say something like, did you know Stantler used to evolve into... I don't remember what its evolution is called. I did see a comment that said Stantler Claws. That was quite funny. But yeah, they could do like a little NPC that just says that, like up in the snowy area of like at Snowpoint City or something. Like have an NPC that talks about how Stantler used to evolve to adapt to the climate, but since the Sinnoh region got more populated, the Stantler didn't need to evolve that way because there were warmer area, like it was a warmer country, like area now, so it didn't need all the fur and stuff. I don't know, just something like that would be nice. An explanation of why the Basculin and the Braviary are no longer in the region as well. And where the Growlithe went? Where did the Growlithe go? Why is that gone? And why is it a rock type? I think it's going to be a rock type anyway. It said something about having a rock head. A very delicate rock head. So, we'll see. Unless they have announced the typings. I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much. They might have more information on the website. I didn't actually look at the website, to be fair. Because sometimes they do have more information on there about the Pokemon. Let's have a look now. No, I don't want to check out the trailer. Don't play the trailer, please. Pokemon. Here we go. It's a normal psychic. This is the Stantler evolution. Normal psychic, which makes a lot of sense, seeming as Stantler should have been that in the first place. See, this makes less sense to why it's... I mean, okay. In the Hisui? Is that how you say it? Hisui region? Stantler can evolve into Weirdeer? Something like that. This Pokemon has been treasured since long ago by the people of this region, for whom it is indispensable. Then why is it not here anymore? Why is it not in the future? But then it says, it grows much larger when it evolves, and garments with the fur shed from its beard, tail and legs are highly prized for their top-notch protection against the cold. Now, the way it says its fur is shed suggests that it's just natural, but I guess they could use overpopulation, needing warmer clothing to lead to hunting of Weirdeer, and the extinction that way. They could do that, I guess, if they want to go a bit dark about it. But it would make sense to why it's not there in the future, is because it got extinct by the fact that it got overhunted for its fur. That could be a reason why it's not there in the future. Just a thought. Let's see what else have we got. What other Pokemon? Got the Basculegion, which is basically just like a Basculin version of Wishy Washy, in my opinion. But it is an evolution. The evolution occurs when a Basculin is possessed by the souls of other Basculin from its school that could not withstand the harsh journey upstream. Basculegion fights together with those souls, which attack opponents as if with a will of their own. Does it say the typing? Oh, it does. Yeah, Water Ghost. Yeah, okay, that makes sense as well. But yeah, why isn't this thing there anymore? Like, what happened to that? I don't know how to explain why Basculegion isn't a thing anymore. Like, why is it not there in the future, or in the present, I should say? Okay. Let's have a look at the regional variants as well. Then regional forms. You got the Braviary, which is psychic flying. Bit of an odd typing. It looks strange as well. I don't really like its design, to be honest. When Rufflet, so it looks like Rufflet is normal. A normal Rufflet evolves in the Hisui region. They become Hisuian Braviary. In the winter, this Pokemon flies in from somewhere farther north. Hi, Rooster Mugs. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Somewhere farther north, it's larger than the previously discovered form of Braviary and tends to live alone rather than in flocks. Well, where has it gone? I don't know. And the last one. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what. I assume it's Fire Rock. Yeah, Fire Rock. Yeah, for Growlithe. You good? Good. I'm doing good, thanks. Just reading a little bit about the newly announced Pokemon while we hatch some Minior eggs. Have you watched the Pokemon Direct from earlier today? You're going to get the Switch Lite that they announced in the Direct. It does look pretty cool, to be fair. I am considering it. But I'm not sure. I don't really need another Switch. That's the thing. I mean, it would be useful to have a second Switch, but I'm not sure. And maybe I might get it, depending on pricing and stuff. It can be my travel Switch, and my other Switch can just stay here in its dock where it needs to be. It would allow me to do like trades better and easier if I had two Switches. Because I have like many 3DSs, so I can do like trading in the DS games very easily. But on the Switch, not so easy. You have 6 switches? Wow. Yeah, I have 1. Two of them are lights. Fair enough. Yeah, I only have one, and it's just a regular Switch. Because I need a regular Switch, because they're the only ones you can easily stream from. Because I think you might be able to get a capture card installed into a light, but I just use an Elgato for just the regular Switch. It's a lot easier. It allows me to stream from it, so that's the main thing. I only really need to stream from one Switch at a time. So the second Switch I get could be a light. So depending on the pricing of the Palkia Dialga Switch Lite, I might get that. Because I do like the design, it is a very nice Switch. And it would be better for traveling with that one than my proper Switch. Even though I do have a whole proper carry case for the whole Switch, including the dock and everything. I don't need an egg right now, do I? No. Okay. I just read a part of the Legends Arceus thing, on the Pokemon website, and I don't know whether I've if they said this in any of the trailers or anything, but it says a paid Nintendo Switch Online membership is required to enjoy certain features. What certain features are they talking about? Because obviously it doesn't affect me, but it can affect some people. I have a membership, so I'm fine, but I feel bad for anyone who doesn't have a membership. You're doing a shiny badge quest in your Omega Ruby game, working on your 4th shiny now? Awesome! I've done a Mega Ruby shiny badge quest in the past. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. What starter did you go for? Trico? Yeah, that's cool. I went for Trico too. What else have you got? What are the other shinies you've got so far? Trying to remember what other shinies I went for in my shiny badge quest. I know I got Ralts because I evolved it to Gallade because it was a male one. I thought, ooh, that'll be cool. I can get a Gallade. And now I've got Ninetales eventually as well. I'm trying to remember what other ones I did. I actually can't remember. So far you have Sceptile, Dustox, and Gallade. Nice. Yeah, I'm really struggling to remember what Pokemon I actually hunted in my shiny badge quest. It was like coming up to 5 years ago, so that is why I don't really remember it that well. You're Masudering for a shiny Goldeen right now. Fair enough. I am going to be doing another shiny badge quest in the not too distant future. Actually, in a month's time, I will be starting my next shiny badge quest, which will be a Gen 4 shiny badge quest. I haven't decided whether it's going to be Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum yet, but one of those three. And to be fair, I say one of those three. It'll either be Platinum or Diamond and Pearl, as in. If it's Diamond and Pearl, I will start a soft reset on both games, and then whichever one gets the shiny first will be the one I actually play through. Or I might just do Platinum. I haven't decided yet because yeah, I need to look into which one it's best to start a reset on, and then weigh up the decision of is it that much quicker, and do I want to have would I prefer to have Platinum's slightly better story, in my opinion? Like, more full game in Platinum. They're kind of the decisions I need to make. Okay, she needs to give me an egg because I've got 2 Miniors sitting in my party right now. I need some eggs. Thank you. Oh, and another one hatched just as I was going up to her. Great. There we go. Okay, I think I need 3 eggs, so I think I need 2 more after this as well. Yep. Oh, I've not added one on them. Should be on 24 right now. No, I was just about to go get another egg, and my next one hatched again. Oh man, never mind. We'll eventually pick up the eggs. It does mean if I keep going like this, when I get the shiny, it means I won't have to hatch as many eggs afterwards. Okay. Now I just need to get one more. Come on, where's this egg? Give me another egg, please. My next Minio is gonna hatch soon. There we go. And now she's got an egg ready really quickly this time. It's good, I guess. It means when I hatch the next one, I can already get an egg. Which is definitely not a bad thing. I really like Shiny Minior. I think it's a really cool shiny. The only thing will be is when I actually do the like show off of it, when I take it into a battle, it'll have its shield thing up. I think. I've never used a Minior, but I'm pretty sure by the time I like when I send it out into fight, you won't be able to see that it's shiny other than the having the the star up here. So we might have to, in that fight, get hit a couple of times so we can break our shield thing, our shell. Just so we can actually show off the shiny properly. Hi Bug. How are you doing? Did a lot of running around and didn't have time to do the thing you needed to do, so that'll be tomorrow. Oh, fair enough. Got your Funko Pop though, the Sly Cooper one, and a card game. What card game did you get? Okay. Huh. Fair enough. Is it like a quick version of Dungeons and Dragons? You think so? It's supposed to be like a 10-minute game, so a fast-paced adventure card game. Gonna have to try it out and see. Yeah, that's cool. That's a bit like the sounds a little bit like the Monopoly Deal card game, which is like a 10-15 minute Monopoly game. It works a bit differently from Monopoly, but it's still a Monopoly game that doesn't last anywhere near as long as a proper Monopoly game. Pretty sure I need an egg. I hope I need an egg now. I did need an egg. The card shop also had a D&D themed Monopoly. Oh wow, fair enough. Need to look it up. Well, I like the board. It's got a dragon on it. I wonder if it's got any like extra rules and stuff to do with Dungeons and Dragons. You think it's mostly covered in references you don't understand yet? Fair enough. So many things you want, not enough money. Oh man. Gotta save up for things. Mm-hmm. Question is though, did you watch the Pokemon Direct? There's a board game Kickstarter you want to back to get the bulk complete edition of it. Not yet, you're about to. There's a board game Kickstarter. What's the board game? Oh, there's a link. Wait. Am I reading this number right? Their goal was 50,000 and they're at 4.8 million. Wow. I think they got past their goal a little bit. Clearly. Okay, so it's like a cardboard game with cards and stuff. Fair enough. And they're making a second part to it or something? With Mistwood? Fair enough. They're the expansions. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay. The whole thing is called Everdale. But New Leaf and Mistwood are different parts of Everdale. Gotcha. You want to... it's roughly $200 to get the complete edition with all the expansions. You want to grab it whenever they announce the end of the Kickstarter. Fair enough. Cool. They've spent the past few years coming out with multiple expansions, and they're finally done, so this is them releasing a final, here's everything in one complete box, all together bundle. Fair enough. Okay, just to let you know, the first bits of it are about Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Cafe, Pokemon Masters, and Pokemon Go. So, whether you're interested in those bits or not, that's the first parts to it. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I don't. I'm not really sure I like the style of them. Like, I don't mind chibi characters. Obviously, we've had chibi characters in the past, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. 3D chibi just looks a bit odd. Like, with the actual proportions of it. Yeah. So they're bringing that back. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Do I need to pick up an egg? I liked it too. What I found really annoying was the fact that you couldn't put the Pokemon into if you put stickers on your Pokeballs, you had to then remove the capsule thing from the Pokeball before you could put that Pokemon back into your PC though. That was really annoying. The outfits look cool, as in the customizable characters. Yeah, that was cool. I was not expecting that. That was a surprise. I did not think we'd get character customization in it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Why did they have to do it? It's on the Switch as well. It's like, why is it chibi on the Switch? Like this console is actually quite powerful. You can make proper games on it. Yeah, the underground looks good. I like what they've done with the underground stuff. Yeah. But yeah, no, I really like what they did with the underground, like with the whole those extra areas that have Pokemon in it. Pokemon that you can't get as easily. I think that's a really cool idea of ways to do it. I think that bit will come later. If you haven't got to that bit already. I'm trying to remember what order things happen in the video. Because they go back to the underground bit twice, I think, in the video. To talk about the base stuff. Yes. Watching the Arceus bit now. You didn't even say anything about following Pokemon. Following Pokemon are back in the remakes. Oh, you saw that on Twitter. Fair enough. Yep. Hopefully it works better than the Sword and Shield following Pokemon, where they always got really far behind you and then had to teleport back to you to actually follow you again. Because even from those little clips of it, it did look like they were falling behind straight away. The character would start running and then the Pokemon would start running afterwards. And yeah, it did look like they were falling behind. So hopefully they fall behind a little bit and then just match pace, rather than constantly being slower than you. Like they just have a delayed start, so they're a bit behind you, but not falling back. Yeah, I quite like it. I like the look of it as well. There are a couple of aspects that I'm not sure about, which I'll wait until you're finished to talk about. The Growlithe looks ridiculous. Yeah, just a little bit. I hope maybe the graphics improve a bit. They do keep putting that like little thing at the bottom left saying not final footage. So hopefully they clean it up a bit by the release. But they look a little cheap right now too. Like the world and stuff looks like, again, it's trying to be Breath of the Wild but with Sword and Shield efforts. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping they touch it up before the actual final release. What, we've still got like what is it? It comes out in January, so we've still got the rest of August, September, October, November, December, and then the whole of January because it's the end of January. So we've still got like 6 months left before it's released and stuff. So yeah, that's good. Have you got through the whole of the CS bit? Or are you still watching that? Yeah, fair enough. Still watching, okay. Weird anime. On what bit? The cover bit? What, as in when they show the cover of the box? I mean, that's not part of the game. That's just for the trailer. Yeah, it's like it's the Sinnoh region, obviously, but in the past, but also doesn't look quite right for the Sinnoh region. And obviously, yeah, it's not even called the Sinnoh region yet when the game takes place. Oh, I forgot to add one on. You like the town designs? I don't know whether there's many towns. I think there's Jubilife, but that's about it. I don't know whether they really had anything else in there. And it's not Jubilife City, it's Jubilife Village, because it's not a city yet. It's not big enough to be classed as a city in that game. It's only Jubilife Village. Which is quite funny. I like that. Gonna see if you can sort out your finances for that. Nice. Have you finished? Is the video finished now? So what do you think of the 4 new Pokemon? Or regional variants? Oh, I sent that to the box by accident. I wanted that for my party. Let me go grab that. Growlithe looks a bit ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a problem with all 4 of the new Pokemon announced. It's the same problem for all 4. It's like one problem about all 4 of them being there. The deer one you like looks like an Evo of Stantler, or is it just a variation? No, it's an evolution. It's a Stantler evolution. It turns into a normal psychic type. My problem is, where did they go? Like, this is in the past. Where are they in present day Sinnoh? They might address the problem, which I hope they do. Yeah. But for, like, story's sake, I hope they explain it in some way. Because I like things being not just, oh yeah, it just happened. Yeah, just deal with it. I like things to make sense in the story aspect of it. I kind of put together a story for the Stantler evolution. Wyrdeer is what it's called. Wyrdeer, something like that. Wyrdeer. Wyrdeer. Because there's on the Pokemon website, it has a bit more stuff about each of the Pokemon. Wyrdeer, it did say this in the video, to be fair. The Pokemon has been treasured since long ago by the people of the region. It grows much larger when it evolves, and garments with the fur shed from its beard, tail, and legs are highly prized for their top-notch protection against the cold. My theory for why Wyrdeer isn't a Pokemon in present-day Sinnoh is either when Sinnoh got more populated, the climate kind of got warmer, so it didn't need to evolve to have all the extra, like, fur, or because it was highly prized for the top-notch fur for the protection, it was over-hunted for its fur and went extinct because it was overhunted. Either or. The second one is a little bit dark for Pokemon. Saying that, there are some really dark, like, Pokemon Pokedex entries. So, who knows? The others, I have no clue what they could be, why they're not there anymore, or why even Gen 5 Pokemon are even in the Sinnoh region at the moment and then not in the future. Like, why did they completely disappear? It's not even like they just didn't evolve. It's like Basculin's not in Sinnoh in the future, and Braviary isn't in Sinnoh in the future. So why are they there now? Why are they there in the past? Where did they all go? Oh, I didn't need to pick up an egg. Oops. Okay. Need to remember to go to the PC. Yeah, that's my kind of only gripe with it, but never know. They might give us an explanation with why they're doing it like that. We'll have to wait and see. I did come up with a way of explaining the Wyrdeer one as well. How they could do it without explaining it in Legends, because obviously people in Legends aren't going to be able to talk about how Wyrdeer is now extinct in the future, but they could add an NPC into the Gen 4 remakes, the Diamond and Pearl remakes, maybe in Snowpoint City, in where it's called, who says something about, oh, did you know Stantler used to evolve into a Pokemon called Wyrdeer? It now is extinct because of so-and-so reason. That would be a cool way of doing it. Like, it doesn't have to be a major plot point. It just an NPC that you talk to in passing can explain it. That's all it needs. Just one NPC to briefly mention it. Doesn't need to be a big story. Just briefly mention it, and that's all I'll need to say, yep, that explains it, and I like it. But who knows? I'm not a game developer. I'm in no way involved with Pokemon game creation, so who knows? They might have reasons for doing it and not explaining it. I don't know. I like interconnected stories and not just having things happen just because they can do it. I like it all to be explained. Doesn't have to be much, just a simple 2-sentence thing from an NPC, and then that brings the whole story of Wyrdeer together. Like, all it needs is just a simple little dialogue box from an NPC. But yeah, I do wish Pokemon games were more interconnected than they are. Like the amount of world building they could have that they've missed out on just from throwing new Pokemon games out each year, just going, here you go, here's a new game, and not actually connecting it back to the other games properly. Like, they've all been not all, but they've been sort of connected, but there's still like bits that don't make sense to like each game to like the other games connected to them, which I wish had been like something that they prioritize, like actually like a story building throughout all the games rather than just individual stories. I think that would have made a really cool, like, made the Pokemon universe even better than it is. Like, obviously I like the Pokemon universe, but it would have been better if the stories were all slightly more interconnected to each other. And it doesn't have to be much interconnection, just NPCs here or there that talk about the other games better than they do. Obviously they talk about each other a little bit, but there's still so many things that just contradict each other throughout the different games. But I guess that's what happens when you've got a series of games that's 20 years old, is it's hard to connect them all throughout the whole time. I don't think they'll ever do that. Everyone's been wishing that since probably about Gen 4. They've been like, ooh, imagine having all 4 of these regions in one game. But I doubt it'll ever happen. The fans have to make those games themselves, and then they just get shut down. Yeah, that'd be cool. Obviously, by that point, you'll have been able to see me like play them, so you can see if you actually want to get them or not. Because you never know. You might watch me play them and think, oh, they're not actually worth getting, really. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But I'll be getting them, so you'll get to see me play them, so you can make your decision on that. especially since Switch games in general have not been hugely impressive to you. Yeah. Hard to figure out so much. Oh dear. You know what would be cool is if I was more creative, I could then, you know, the like fan Pokemon games that use that like RPG Maker, like actually like make my own Pokemon game that was like almost the like games, but like done better, like better versions of the actual games, like that interconnected them better and made them all one cohesive story. But I'm not creative enough for that kind of thing. I also don't know how. I'd have to like learn how to use RPG Maker. Did you tell me someone's buying you a 3D printer? No, you did not. Somebody's buying you a 3D printer? That's really cool. That means you could make your own dice. And 3D print your dice. That's cool. Awesome. Also, at the rate I'm hatching these eggs, I'll probably go to 100 eggs. He said he's gonna order it tomorrow. Wow. That's cool. I wouldn't necessarily say they're hatching fast. I think 100's not that many. I feel like 150 is my normal. I don't know why I've only been able to do 50 in an hour and 20 minutes. Because normally it's 150 I can do per stream. So I don't know what's happened with this one. Minior is a nice shiny. Did you do this hunt? I seem to remember like somebody I know doing this hunt. Have you done this hunt? Is it you? You did do this one. Yeah, okay. I thought it was. You pseudo raced Yeti for a while. Gotcha. You think you won. You probably did. He does badly on most shinies. It was another one of those 2 to 3k hunts for him. Exactly, that's what I mean. Another one. How many eggs do I need? Just the one. Poor Yeti. He had fun doing it though. I'm sure of it. I'm sure he had fun. This is also the first hunt that is part of my like 10 hunts that I've got set up planned ready. I have a spreadsheet that has just 10 hunts that I will, every time I get one, I'll cross it off and add a new one to the bottom. This is the first one on the list, and I've half got everything else set up on the list, sort of, for the most part. Some of them. Are they randomized? Yes, they are randomized. I don't know how you managed randomized. I don't think it's a word. No, I don't. Oh, you beat me to it again. Very random. But yeah, no, they are all random hunts. But yeah, I decided I would make a list because it would make it a little bit easier for me to like prepare the hunts. So I'm not like, so when I get a shiny, I'm not thinking, oh, I need to get a random hunt. I can already know what I've got it, and I can get it ready quicker. It's not a secret, but I'll say it anyway. But it's not. I'm trying to keep this so it's not like, you know, the requests, because working to that list made it hard for me. But because this is a random list and it's not people who have requested it, there's less pressure on me. It's not like, oh, I need to get this one done so I can get onto this one for this person. It's all random, so it's like a list that is not pressurized to get them all done. It's like, okay, I'll just work on that one when I finish this one. So yeah, the next one on here is Drifloon. That will be evolved into a Drifblim, because I already have Drifloon. But you can't hunt for Drifblim. You have to hunt for Drifloon and evolve it. There's no Drifblim, there's no way of hunting it. Or there might be like random encounters, but I'm not doing random encounters when I can just SOS for it. But this is like, the way I'm doing it is each day I'm checking the Gen 4 Pokeradar to see if the swarming Pokemon is something that I don't already have the full evolution line of shinies for. And if any of my Gen 4 Pokeradars are something I can hunt, I'll hunt that first, which is why we're doing Pidgey yesterday. Because that was the swarming Pokemon for yesterday on my Pokemon Pearl game. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm doing that first, and then if I'm not hunting in the Gen 4 Pokeradar, I'll go to my random hunt list. Which is why we're doing Minior today, because the 3 swarming Pokemon, because I have it set up on all 3 of the Gen 4 games. The swarming Pokemon on those 3 games, I already have all those shinies. Because one's Krabby, I have Krabby Kingler from that hunt already. One of them was Zigzagoon, which I got ages ago from probably Hordes on ORAS. And then the third one was Vampy, which I also got from doing Gen 4 Pokeradar. I should probably look at what the Gen 4 Pokeradars are, so I know which ones I need to get still. So I know how many there are left for me to get. And so that I don't use them in the random hunt selector kind of thing, because that'd be pointless. I might as well just save them for actual Gen 4 Pokeradar. So I might make a second list for the Gen 4 Pokeradar and just tick them off when I've done them. Because I don't want to do all the swarming Pokemon, because some of them swarm on like a route that's in like constant sandstorm, and it's really hard to see the grass. Then there's the raining routes, which is really hard to see the grass, and the snowy routes, which is really hard to see the grass. So I'm not going to do Pokeradar on those routes, because this is just too hard, and I don't want to make it hard on myself. I'm not doing this for difficulty, I'm doing this for the fun of getting shinies. And the fact that I enjoy the Pokeradar. So I don't actually know how many Pokeradar shinies that I've got left to get now. I'll have a look. I'll see how many there are. However, now that we've started this Minior hunt, I'm going to stick to this Minior hunt until I get the Minior, I think. Or no. No. We'll still check the Pokeradars. We'll still check the Pokeradars, because most of the time I'll probably be in the middle of a hunt. And that means I'll probably never do Pokeradar again. So I'll always check the Pokeradar, and if it's not a Pokemon I want to hunt, then I'll go back to my list. So if it's a hunt that I will be doing tomorrow, then I'll hunt that and come back to Minior when it's done. If it's not something, I'll just continue with Minior. So basically, these hunts will always go on hold if there's a Pokeradar that I want to do. I don't put many hunts on hold, but this will be one of those cases where a hunt might go on hold if I want to do a Pokeradar. And it will only be for one stream, most likely, or even probably only part of a stream if I get luckier than I did yesterday. I will, because there'll only be one. It will only be one Pokemon that I'll do Pokeradar for per stream. And the more Pokeradars I do and complete them, the less likely one of my games is going to have a Pokeradar hunt for me to do anyway. So like today, most of the time will probably be like today, where all three of them are Pokemon I've already got. Especially if I keep getting more and more. I will need to do the Pidgey one again though, because I still need to get a Pidgeot. Do I need to pick up an egg? No. Okay. I just realized there might be an egg in my PC. In fact, let me go check that right now. Is there an egg in my PC right now? No, we're good. Okay. I might actually check the swarm now. Swarming? Is that the one I want? Yeah, here we go. Gen 4 swarms in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. So we've got Pidgey, Magnemite. That would be one I would be doing. Because it's in Fuego Ironwork, so it's an area I want to do. So Pidgey, Magnemite, Farfetch'd. I think I need a Farfetch'd shiny. Doduo, I think I've already got both of, so I wouldn't do that one. Drowsy is a shiny I need both of still. I still need two. Krabby already got. Voltorb already got. Cubone. I think we need Cubone. At least one. Might be only one though. Lickitung. Might be two. It might be one. I know I've got one Lickitung, but I don't think I've got a Licky. So we could probably do that one. So it looks like there's still quite a lot. Pinsir I need shiny still. Natu I need both of still, I think. Dunsparce I don't. Snubble. Maybe one? I'm pretty sure I've got a Snubble. I'll do a proper list where I'm actually looking at what shinies I've already got. This is just a rough guide, like, guess. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does it tell me how many there are? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There's 30 swarming Pokemon that can be found using the Pokeradar. However, not all of them are ones that I would want to do. So, like, let's have a look here. For example, Swinub is on the snowy route, so I wouldn't want to do that one. Who else is a bad one? Beldum on 228 is a bad one. That's in a sandstorm. I think Absol in 213 is a bad one because I think it's raining. However, I already got shiny Absol anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'd have to look at what the exact routes are that I wouldn't want to do. Delibird is another one on the snowy routes. But again, I already have shiny Delibird as well, so it doesn't really matter that time. Corsola is 230, but I think that's in the water, so you can't Pokeradar in the water. So again, that one wouldn't be one I can do. So there's 30 in total. Some of them I've already got. Some of them I won't be doing anyway, so because of where they are or what they are. So I'll make a proper list and then I'll know exactly how many we've got left to do. Should be good to know. And also means that I can avoid getting those shinies via other methods. I'll make the list on the same spreadsheet as my random hunts list, so that I can cross-reference it when I'm writing them all down, like when I'm doing the randomizing of the hunts. I'll probably do that after stream, just while it's fresh in my mind before I forget that I said I'd do it. Is there anything I need from you at the moment? Not right now. There will be. I will need a shiny badge quest for the Gen 4 shiny badge quest layout. Wait, I'll need a shiny badge quest layout for the Gen 4 shiny badge quest. That will be starting when I do that 12-hour stream. But I still need to work out whether it's going to be platinum or diamond and pearl, because that will affect potentially what it kind of looks like. I don't know whether it doesn't necessarily have to affect it too much, but there's that. Do I want to be in your September queue for that? Ideally, yes, because that stream will be like the 18th of, like, I'll be starting that on the 18th of September, so I'll need it before then. Yeah, that's probably for the best. At some point, I will probably need a Pokemon Platinum Crazy Lock layout as well. Because fingers crossed and touch wood and all that. I'm doing my Pokemon Emerald Crazy Lock. Hopefully this time is the time I actually complete it, because I'm on attempt number 3 of that at the moment for YouTube. But I've got I've got the furthest I've got so far out of those 3 attempts right now. I've got 5 badges, so I'm in the second half of the game. So it might be an idea to start looking at creating the next layout for the Crazy Locks as well, so I can move straight onto it. Technically, we did already make a platinum one in the past. Which we could just reuse, to be fair. Oh, I need to pick up that egg. Silly me. Other than that, I don't think there is anything. Other than potentially getting some help for like Twitch, VOD, YouTube channel thumbnails, potentially. But I still haven't fully decided whether I'll do those or not. And even then, I might be able to do them myself, because they'll be a little bit more simple and don't need to look as nice as the ones you make. Because you definitely make better thumbnails than me. Thank you. Have you had many people asking about animated emotes? Not that I'm looking to get any, but have you had many people asking about them? A few. A lot of affiliates, though. and won't get them till the end of the year. Yeah, one person paid ahead for a December slot. Wow, fair enough. You're not going to have as much time to do the emotes to sell on Twitter as you thought, unfortunately. So it's gonna kind of have to go on the back burner. Got to try to make up the difference financially right now. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could like, obviously, if you don't have time to do the like extra stuff, it's most likely because you got other business, right? So the extra like emotes to sell on Twitter is more kind of just like when you're less busy. Is that not the point of that? It's when you're less busy to be able to still make a little bit of money. Yeah, you mostly wanted to do those so you'd have animated examples though. Yeah, true, I guess, yeah. Because at the moment you just have the ones you messed around with for Andy and he's not interested in having those, so you need something else. Fair enough. Well, hopefully you do find some time to be able to do some extra stuff like that. Might just talk to one of the affiliates who wants to get a set and see if they want a freebie set, if they give you their ideas so you can have examples. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. You think you might close your September slots now? Got a few people. Fair enough. It's good though. It is good. The advantage of being busy is meaning that you are getting some income, which is good. It's just trying to balance the two. You hope the dice business is at least semi-busy so you can have some passable income. Yeah, that'll be good. Even better if you can 3D print your own dice as well. Not that I know how 3D printing works and making them look like have those cool patterns on and stuff. I don't know whether you can do that with 3D printers or not. I don't know how they work. You know what I would do if I had a 3D printer? I would print like little figurines of all the Pokemon. I think that would be cool. You'd like more hours in the day. Yeah, that would be useful. You're just trying to get settled into a responsible daily routine as well. Trying to make time to clean, cook multiple times a day, draw, have a social life, video games. You're trying to get a settled, responsible day. Sounds like me trying to play The Sims and like trying to make sure I do everything I need to do in The Sims, but also make it realistic. And then realizing that I can't do that in The Sims because what I want my sim to do in the day doesn't fit in the whole day. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Okay, if it would stabilize. So for the 3D printer, in regards to your business, you can print dice towers and sell those. If you offer custom painting, you could add quite a considerable upcharge depending on how they look. That's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, with the little models of the Pokemon, I used to have quite a few. You know, those little, almost like rubbery kind of ones, the ones that move a little bit, like, but obviously just go back into the position they were in. They like move slightly. I used to have loads of those, like for random Pokemon. And I always thought when I was like a kid, I thought, oh, you know how cool it would be to have all of them. Like at that point, it was like Gen 3, so like all like 300 or so Pokemon. I was like, oh, that'd be so cool. Obviously, now there's nearly 900 Pokemon, but I think it would still be really cool to have a little model of every single Pokemon. But I expect 3D printers are no, I'd like them all. Specifically the first few generations, but having them all would be the coolest bit. But definitely like the first 4 generations, definitely. Like, because the first 4 generations are kind of my childhood, and then Gens 5 and up are like kind of, I just like Pokemon, so I like these generations. But Gens 1 to 4 are nostalgia for me. Everything else is just, I like Pokemon. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense for the dice. Yeah, okay. I don't know how dice making works. But yeah, I feel like buying a 3D printer just to print off Pokemon models for myself wouldn't really be worth it. Long-term goals with it are having business cards, a custom stamp with your logo, and the custom D20. They're getting cheaper. Yeah, I guess, but maybe in a few years when they're even cheaper and more accessible, and I have somewhere to actually put one. Because I also don't know where I'd put it. At the moment, my current printer just sits on the floor back here, or when I need to put my green screen up, it sits on my sofa over there. It doesn't actually have a place to live. Mini 3D printer for beginners. $115. Fair enough. Then you have to pay for like the materials and stuff as well though, on top of that. And I'd also have to find a way of modeling it so that I could then print it. I guess I could probably download the in-game models, like find a still of the model and use that. I don't know. I don't know how 3D printers work. You got your printer set up? No, you didn't show me. Also, I'm waiting for an egg. She needs to give me an egg, please. I think I'm waiting for it. Am I waiting for 2 eggs or 1 egg? 2 eggs. Great. I'm waiting for 2 eggs. Wait, I just realized, am I on the right number? I'm on the wrong number. I should be on 68. 67, 68. Yeah, I should be on 68. There we go. Because this one is 67. Nice. It's sitting on a box. It prints a sticker. That's cool. Is there any reason why it's sitting on a box and not just on your desk? Or is that got the stickers in it? Is the box where the stickers are kept and then it feeds them up? Yeah, it has a continuous feed of stickers behind it, and they were unfolding awkwardly when they were on the same level, so you put it up higher, makes it less likely to jump. Makes sense. But that's cool. It's a bit of a goofy setup for now, but hopefully once you move you can have a proper second desk with all your dice and stickers and whatever on it, whatever else. That would be cool. That would be good. Hi Neon Eclipse, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good afternoon to you too. Oh well, good evening from where I am. You got an ad? Oh dear. And I don't even get anything for it. I don't think I need to pick up an egg right now. No. No, I don't. Okay. You figured you watch something else Shiny Hunt after doing 5 hours of it? Sounds like a good idea. What were you hunting for? Do I like pumpkin? As in to eat? Or to like carve and put out for Halloween? I've never actually tried it. But scooping out those innards when doing Halloween carving, Doesn't look appetizing. Do I like sweet potato? Again, I've never had sweet potato. Charmander, no luck so far though. You're gonna try again. That's the spirit though. Keep trying. And what I'm assuming you're doing it via Masuda method, or are you doing soft resets? You had some pumpkin loaf today, and you really enjoyed it. Fair enough. Or I guess you could be doing Let's Go. But if you're doing that for 5 hours, I reckon you'd have probably got it on Let's Go by now. It'd be quite weird not to have got it on Let's Go already in 5 hours. That would be serious bad luck. Masuda. Yeah, fair enough. Well, you just got to keep trying and eventually it will shine for you. Good luck. How long have I've been hunting for the Minio for nearly 2 hours. But we're well under odds still at the moment. We've only done 72 eggs, so it's no big deal. I'm not expecting to get it today, to be honest. Because we're only going to go to... we're only going to 100 eggs for today. I was trying to think of what I wanted to say there. But so yeah, I'm unlikely to get it today, but you never know. We could get lucky. Mm-hmm. You're going to open this card game? Nice. You love Minio, one of your favorite Pokemon. Wish it was better though. Yeah, I've never actually used one. But I really like it shiny. And I like the concept of the different colored stars as well. I really like that as well. But yeah, I've never tried using one in a playthrough or anything. It has a token card? What do you mean by a token? What kind of token? Oh. Fair enough. Those pop out. Mm-hmm. You like the art style? Nice. She's not ready with another egg. Now I need 2 eggs. Seems quite straightforward. That's good. Looks like fun. It's definitely good. Gonna have to try it with Callie. And then we can play it when I visit. Whenever that is. As well as Everdell. I have played a lot of board games, a lot of different board games as well. A lot of old ones though, like from my parents' childhood, we have a lot of their old board games. So some cool experiences with those. I like one that's called, is it Go? I think it's called Go. I really like that one. It's about traveling the world. It's really weird though, because everything's in old money. So like it's pound sterling and there's no euro. It like each country in Europe has their own currency. That's how old it is. Hey, you could take you to the comic book store. He has an entire wall of niche board games. That's cool. So like you got Deutschmark for the German currency. Can't remember what the other ones are. The franc for the French currency. Can't remember what the Spanish one's called. But basically, you travel the world, like, and you have to try and get these like landmark cards. So like the Eiffel Tower, or I can't remember what the other ones are, to be honest. But it's really cool. It's really fun. Peso? What's peso? I don't know what peso is. Is that even how you say it? Peso? Oh, that's Mexico. Oh, right, the currency. That might be what it is, because that's Mexican. That might be what it. It might be the. That might be what it is in the Mexican part of the game, because it is the world. So you go to the world. The world. I can't remember. It might be that in Spain as well. Not sure. But you have yen as well, and it's like there's there's an exchange rate for it all as well. It's really cool, really cool. It's a fun game. I really enjoy it, and it doesn't take too long either. Especially as you can change the rules slightly to make it shorter if you want, because the idea is to collect, I think it's 3 like landmark tokens and then get back to your origin country. But if you want to make it quicker, you can make it just 2 tokens. Or if you want to make it longer, you can do 4 tokens. But like you have to travel around the edge of the board to get tickets to be able to travel to different countries. And there's different ways of traveling, so you can travel by car, plane, or boat. But you have to then get the right ticket around the edge of the board, and then you have to go into the center of the board and get the right like you have to roll dice to get to the different places. But there are like there's points on your routes that are marked as red. If you land on them, you have to pick up a almost like a chance card that like says, oh, if you're in a plane route, you'll pick up a plane one. It'll say, hit by a hurricane, move to this place on the board. So you could be like traveling somewhere, and then you all of a sudden the other side of the world with the wrong currency, and then you need to try and get the right currency to be able to move away from that country. It's a really fun game. I really like it. Especially the aspect of having the different currencies, because you can only buy tickets in the currency of the place you're in, and there's only certain points around the board where you can exchange your currency. I will try and bring it. It's a very old game, and I don't know how it would hold up in luggage. It's already falling apart a bit. but we'll see. I really enjoy it. I think it's called Go. I'm sure it's called Go. I'd have to find it to see if it actually is called Go. It might have a longer name than just Go. No, it is called Go. I've just found it. Let me see. Come on, load it up. I know I'm signed out. Who cares? Sign me in. Maybe go away. Go away, eBay. Stop. Just let me go. Let me see the game I wanted to click on. It's called Waddington's Go. The international travel game is what it's called. I guess Waddington's is the company that made it. It is ancient. It's my dad's from when he was a child. It's from 1961. But it is so much fun. And all the money is like colorful, and really cool designs and stuff, which just like adds to it as well. But I really enjoy it. It actually means it's as old as my dad, because that was the year my dad was born. To be fair, I could probably, like, if I was to bring it, I could probably do it without the main box, because that's the bit that's broken. I could probably, like, put it in a more secure thing and just bring all the bits. Yeah, I mean, it is a UK board game. It's very UK orientated. Like, you've got the British, there's a lot of British stuff on there. It is mainly a UK game. But I could probably, like, transport it without the box. Just like make sure it's packed up in a different box. A box that's not going to fall apart like a plastic one or something. But yeah, I do really enjoy it. It's easy to understand as well. It's not like it's not a complicated game to get. There's a lot of stuff to it, but it's very easy to understand. I also don't know whether it's here or if it's in Cornwall with my parents. I'm not sure. If it's here, I'm going back down to Cornwall in a couple of weeks' time. I might take it with me and see if my family want to play it. Because talking about it now has made me want to play it again. Mm-hmm. We haven't played it in years. Oh yeah, wait, I can see the different money now. So we have got pesos, we've got rubles, you got US dollars, you got pound sterling, yen, rupees, Hong Kong dollars, yen, marks, francs, and then I can't read what it says for the Indian one. I'm not sure what that says. That's only some of the current. I don't know whether that's all the currencies or not. I can't remember. But yeah, basically you walk around, you go around the edge, and there's different like things you got. So you got car hire, you got ship ship tickets and stuff. You have to actually land on the right one to get the ticket for where you want to go. But like you kind of plan ahead, so you go, oh, I'm going to go here, here, and here. But then depending on where you land on the edge of the board, your plans might slightly change a bit. But it adds like a little bit of variety to the game and stuff. Very RNG game. Yeah, I mean it's a dice game, so there's always going to be that element of RNG to it. But yeah, you also have to plan in advance because you need to exchange your money before you get to the next place. Well, not before, but ideally before, so you can get in and out of a country as quickly as possible, basically. Could potentially make an updated version. Like just create our own version of it. Could like you could make it more detailed as well. You could add more places, or like yeah, you could do other stuff with it. Yeah, I definitely want to play it again now. I'll have to go look for it. It's either downstairs or it's with my family down in Cornwall. When I visit, I'll also make sure to bring Monopoly Deal with me as well. You DM'd all your clients, changed your status, ate some gross snacky food. Oh dear. Monopoly Deal is a card version though. It's really it's fun and quicker than a proper Monopoly game. I don't see a problem with that. Exactly. Sounds like a good time to me. That would be a good weekend. Well, a good weekend. A good couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me. Apartment will be bigger. Mm-hmm. That'll be good. Will there be somewhere for me to stay with you having somebody else living with you? You'll have a roommate, but if he ever plans an extended trip or vacation, maybe we can figure out some overlap. True. Even if he's there, most likely gonna have a proper living room set up. Might get a sofa bed, since you'll probably sleep out there a lot. Fair enough. Get away from Callie snoring. Though lately you've been so exhausted getting into bed you sleep right through it. I mean, that's not a bad thing. At least you're able to sleep through it now. But being so exhausted is probably not a good thing though. Last few nights Callie has had to take your phone out of your hand because you fell asleep holding it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do I need to pick up an egg? I feel like I do. Yes, I do. You need to stop eating these, they're not good. Stupid snack foods. What are you even eating? What even is it? They're like cheesy tater tots, but they just taste like flour. Lovely. Sounds great. Wanted to show me a thing. Interesting. Ooh. That's cool. Let me get my whiteboard. I use my whiteboard for reminding myself to do stuff over weekends. So, linktree.de. There we go. I know it's Linktree, but it's linktree.ee. Okay, it's on my whiteboard. I will do it at the weekend. That's cool. The only link you'll ever need. Cool. All right. Okay, let's Hatch some more eggs. Do I need to pick up an egg? No. Okay. Oh, I just remembered. There was something that I needed to ask you about. I need some thumbnails for my shiny Pokemon. I've had some shinies recently and I need to get thumbnails for them to go onto YouTube. I will send you the list after the stream. I'm thinking that what I'm gonna do in future is, obviously my shiny hunting streams are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. What I'll probably do is any shinies I get during the week, I will then upload to YouTube at the weekend. So like, because during the week I have my playthroughs or my Nuzlocke challenges, and then at the weekends I don't post. So I could save the shiny reactions to weekends. That also gives me time to ask you to get thumbnails for them as well. I also need to put the ones I've already got onto TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. Need to do that with the last few. Social media. Mm-hmm. Gotta do it, otherwise people can't find me. Need to build my following. You need to do Instagram for your art more. Your dye stuff would be good on Instagram as well, because those pictures you take would really do well on Instagram, I think. You got the one going for your... Oh, okay, you have got one for your dice. There you go. Yeah, I follow it. I'm a follower. I forgot that you'd done that, and I forgot that I followed it as well. Oh, this is my favorite music. You post... I don't really use Instagram, like, to look at it. So, if you post things on there, I probably won't actually see it. But I follow. I'm bad at all social media stuff. You need a social media manager. Same. But I also don't want to hire anyone because that costs money. I'm not making money off of this. Maybe in the future, if I make enough money off of this kind of thing. Wow, that's my egg. That's not what I wanted to send. Oh, well. Mm-hmm. Like, I technically probably could afford it because obviously I have my actual job, but it's whether I would see a benefit of it at the moment. So, oops. To where it would be worth me doing it right now. Okay, let me put this egg back where it's supposed to be and grab this egg. Yeah, it's going good. Going good. I'm a manager, so I'm always very busy. Got lots of stuff. I work in marketing now as well. I have a lot of roles in work because I'm partly customer service. I'm also head of central services, so that's like, oh, sorry, assistant head of central services. So that's like managing the whole customer service stuff. I do the accounts, I do marketing, and I do all the training for people as well, the office training. So I'm constantly busy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've just had a new starter this week as well. So doing quite a bit of training with him. And then we've got somebody else starting in a couple of weeks' time, a few weeks' time. Which is good because that will then help spread the work in the office. It'll make it easier for the whole office to work better because there'll be more people working in the office. So the amount of work we're getting, like having, isn't going up, but the more the amount of people doing the work is going up. So it means it'll make it less busy in the office. Part of you regrets the dice thing. Really? Like, you know you're gonna be doing it 95% by yourself. Do I need no, I don't. Okay. Did you tell me what Callie did to you the other day? I don't think so. You were on the balcony taking pictures of the dice. Okay. Getting some good lighting for them in the sun. You got a little bit harassed by wasps because there was a nest out there. Don't like that. So he freaked out and ditched you, ran inside and slammed the door on you. What? So you were trapped out there with the wasps? It's not very nice. So you just sat there taking your pictures whilst he sat inside. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't have also ran inside, but I wouldn't have, like, shut the door on you. I'd have made sure that you were able to get back in, but I wouldn't have been out there. I wouldn't have been able to stay out there with you. No way. Can you not open the door from the outside? Put a couple of cups of vinegar out there and they have been going into them and dying. Nice. It's a bit sticky and finicky. It's easier to open from the inside. Gotcha. Still have more pictures to take? You just need a sunny day. No, I haven't modded my Skyrim yet. I'm terrible. I say I'm going to do something and then I get distracted by other things. I will eventually do it. I will eventually do it. I will let you know when I start doing it. It was this that's distracted me this time. I will do. I can't not play Pokemon. I'm nearly finished with Pokemon Black. Nearly finished with it. I'm in the post game. It's always Pokemon. Pokemon's my life. Where was I? What's cookie click? Is that the thing where you just click and the cookie thing? I'm not good with idle games. I get very bored of idle games. It is that game where you're clicking the cookie, right? I say I don't like idle games, yet I have... Wait, what is it? Mountain? I don't know whether you've ever heard of the game Mountain. Mountain is a game that is literally just a world that you don't do anything with. It's just there. And where is it? I've got 25 hours in the game. And you don't do anything. It's not even like you click anything. You're literally just there watching a mountain. Obviously, some of that 25 hours is AFK, but most of it is me there sitting watching a mountain. Yeah, me and a couple of friends, like, I say played Mountain? Like, sat there and watched our own respective mountains for quite a bit. Like, we'd be on a call and stuff, so it wouldn't just be there, just on our own, just staring at mountains. We were talking to each other as well. That's quite a lot of time. How do I order this by time? How do I do that again? Sort by most recent. No. How do I do this? Profile games. You have to go, so you'll drop a follow and be on your way to see you later. Well, there it is. Thank you for the follow, Neon Eclipse, and thank you for stopping by. Good luck with your Charmander hunt. I hope it shines for you quickly. Okay, games. Wait, I'm in there. Now what? How do I order it by time played? I think I'm in the right place. I'm in my library. Is that where I'm meant to be? In my library? No, not my library. Oh, profile games. Wait, how do I get to profile? Oh, got it. Okay, got it. Games. Why is it so hard? There we go, found it. Okay. Okay, it's sorted by playtime, okay. I don't have any idle games on here. Oh, well, other than Mountain, but Mountain at 25 hours isn't anywhere near the top. I've played a lot of other games for longer. I haven't hit 1,000 hours on any of my games though. Are you looking at my games? No. I've put a lot of time into Black Ops 2. A lot of time into Black Ops 2. It's like double my next game, almost. I'm not on yours. Oh, you sent me a screenshot. How many hours have I got? Okay, I've got more out. I was wondering if what the difference between our Red Dead Redemption 2s were. Mine is more. you got two versions of Skyrim on there. Yeah, I haven't really. Okay, I've got 102 hours in Skyrim and then 71 hours in Special Edition. I got 8 hours on Gary's mod. 8 hours of Gary's mod. Yeah, I've played many different versions of Skyrim. I had a non-legit copy of Skyrim when I first played. And then I've played a lot of the console version as well. You got 89 minutes in Gary's mod. There's not even anything like to do in Gary's mod. Like, I'm not even playing like the extra games like Trouble in Terrorist Town and all those things. That is literally 8 hours in just default Gary's mod with some friends. Like, we used to play in just like random lobby. I've not played any of the like extra games like Prop Hunt and TTT. I've like I don't know what I've done. I don't know how we accrued 8 hours in Gary's mod. 8 hours in Limbo, you need to properly 100% that. You're missing one achievement. Oh man. To be honest, I've got 10 hours in Tomb Raider. I don't even remember playing Tomb Raider, to be honest. Especially not for 10 hours. Or 12 hours in Star Wars Clone Wars. Like, I remember playing that a little bit, but not 12 hours. A lot of this I don't remember playing that much of. Like, some of these games I've put up quite a lot of time in, and I just literally don't remember playing them. It doesn't deserve it. Oh, man. I've got nearly 13 hours in F1 2015, and I'm not even any good at the game. because back then I used to watch a lot of Formula One. I kind of have stopped watching Formula One, so I wanted to play the game alongside it, like alongside watching it and stuff. And yeah, I just wasn't any good at it. It's because it's a proper simulator game. Like, it's not like Need for Speed where it's an arcade version of racing. It's proper sim, and I'm just not very good at sim racing games. I'm much better at arcade racing games. You recently got Papers, Please? I've never played it, but I've seen people play that. Yeah. I'm always confused. I'm like, how do you know? How do you get that right? How do you guess right for when they're like when you need to deny them? You died already? You've been enjoying it, though you died already. Fair enough. Yeah, I think not playing it myself has meant that I've like not properly like understood it. You have to start over when you die. Oh man. It's fun, to be fair. Fair enough. I also... Okay, I've just seen that I have 105 hours in Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer. I don't know how. Like, Call of Duty Ghosts, I used to play on my laptop. There wasn't even a gaming laptop. And didn't work very well. Why? How on earth did I get 105 hours into that game? You don't necessarily have to. You can choose to go back a few days and make different decisions. Ah, fair enough. But you didn't like your decision, so you wanted to do over. Fair enough. You got 92 hours in The Walking Dead. Yeah, that's a lot. But yeah, Ghosts. Ghosts was like, I got angry at Ghosts, like Call of Duty Ghosts. I broke my laptop playing Call of Duty Ghosts, and yet I've got 105 hours in it. I got angry and threw my mouse at my laptop and it broke the screen. While I was in a stream, like on a call with a streamer, like before I'd like obviously streamed myself and stuff, but like I was his moderator and we played Call of Duty a lot together, which is why I've got so many hours in like Call of Duty, because I used to play it with streamers. And all of a sudden I was just gone because my computer obviously died when I did that. Like the moment it broke, it was like instant regret. Okay, this is the last egg for today, by the way. And it's not shiny. That's fine, though. That is fine. Okay. What are you showing? Look at that. Okay. I'm assuming that's not a time of day, that's an amount of hours. No, wait, that is the date? Oh. Is that an American date? So it's the 7th of the 11th, 2013? Your OG file from 2013. Nice. That's cool. Okay. I am going to end the stream here, though. We've got 100 eggs hatched. No shiny. But that's fine. No, I do not want to use another one right now, so that'd be a waste. I will be back tomorrow to do some more shiny hunting. What I will do is I'll again check the Poke Radars, or the swarming Pokemon I should say, on the Gen 4 games to see if I want to do any Gen 4 Poke Radar. If there is anything, we'll start with that tomorrow. If there isn't, we'll continue with this hunt. If we are doing Poke Radar, as soon as we get the shinies in that, we'll go back to this. So we'll always come back to this Minior hunt. That is the hunt that we're doing when we're not Poke Radaring. So that'll be at 8 PM UK time tomorrow. And yeah, it's been fun. Hatched a lot of eggs. Had a lot of talking. It's been great. So I hope you guys have enjoyed too. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all in another stream. Thanks again, and goodbye.